Hello YouTube. So, you're feeling lost again. Forgive the camera quality, there's something wrong with my equipment. More than usual, and I can't seem to figure it out. But you're feeling lost again. And you don't know what to aim for, where to start. You don't know where you're going wrong. I'm going to ask you two things. Where does your time go? And where does your money go? If you can tell me and tell yourself honestly those two things, it'll give you a good idea of where you might be going wrong, what your priorities are, and how much they differ. That's where you're going to want to start. Reassess where you want to be. What is it you want to do with your day? What were those goals that you had? And where are you spending your time and your money? Oh, this camera is driving me nuts today. Because where you spend your time and where you spend your money is what you're invested in. Those things are investments. And you need to figure out what your investments currently really are and if they are in line with what you intended for yourself. If they're getting really out of whack and if they reflect something you don't necessarily like, you need to redirect your time and your finances back toward being in line with what you wanted to do with yourself. That'll help you maintain balance and keep on track. If you wanted to get physically fit and take better care of yourself and you're neglecting your sleep, you're not working out often or getting physical movement in. If you wanted to get organized and you haven't been cleaning or being organized, if you wanted to refocus your relationships and you haven't given anything to anyone, haven't given any calls, any attention, it's been a little bit, that's where you want to devote your time to realize what's out of balance and start putting it back in order. If you wanted to minimalize and you realize you're blowing through money, that's contrary to your wishes, to your wants, to your aims. If you wanted to be more strategic with your money and you're getting a lot of lattes to go, things like that. If you have a dream and you haven't spent a dime on it, but you've spent a lot of dimes on a lot of meaningless things, you need to rethink what you're doing. So when there's a time that you're really feeling at a loss and you don't know how to get back on track, ask yourself those two questions. Where does the majority of my time go? And where does the majority of my finances go? And that will tell you where your priorities are currently at. And if that doesn't strike you correctly, then you can pinpoint the areas that you wish to adjust to get back to a place more in accordance with movement to the destinies by asking those two questions. I've said it like 8 times in this video. I'll say it again. This video could have been a lot shorter, but I'm sitting on spilt coffee right now because it's one of those kind of days. My light is broken, my camera is being weird. It just is. So, I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to ramble, and that's just who I am and how I am, especially without sleep, because you're not functional and you get confused if you fall too far away from your values. 2 questions. Where does your time go? where does your money go? Because we are what we do repeatedly. And if you're repeatedly investing in the wrong things, you're gonna feel lost, out of balance, and confused. So reassess. Where does my time go? Where does my money go? And start redoing things that are going to get you closer to where you want to be over and over and over again, and you'll get it back. On that note, I need to change my pants because I spilled coffee all over my chair. Bye, YouTube. It's a Monday kind of Thursday.